Dear student, I am Saurabh Gayan. Today, again I am going to deliver my lecture on the Sufi movement. No cultural pattern of the Sultanate period was more enduring for the Muslim population than that of Sufi devotionalism. The mystics of Islam are called Sufis. The Sufi holy men typically adhere to the Saris, but they also stressed inner realization of the divine presence, the practice of moral and physical disciplines, and need to submit to the authority of the charismatic chains of saintly authority. They served the rulers yet to a varying degree, sought to present themselves as distant from the corruption of worldly rule. The founders of the most important Sufi lineage, Chishti, Surawardi, Kaderi, and Naqshbandi, were Central and West Asian in origin, but they flourished in the subcontinent. The Kaderi order, for instance, was introduced in India by Sheikh Ni'matullah and Muqaddam Muhammad Jilani. Sufi teachings are enriched by stimulated by the presence and competition of similar holy men of the Indic Bhakti tradition of devotion, spiritual disciplines, and sophisticated monastic philosophies. Bhakti, devotion, and worship in turn followed as well. Some say name Sufi was derived from Safa, means pure, because of the purity of their hearts. Others from Saf, means wool, because of the coarse woolen garments they choose to wear. Yet others traced the origin of the word to Safa from the low clay built baranda attached to the Prophet Muhammad's mosque in Medina, where some of the poorest among his devoted followers used to sit, a derivation from the Arabic verb safai, meaning those who are selected in another possibility. Eventually, the word came to be identified with seekers of spiritual enlightenment. The emergence of Sufis as a group of people with a set identity probably did not happen until about 200 years after death of the Prophet Muhammad. This movement came as a reaction against the degeneration that had taken place amongst the Muslims. The Sufis believe that there are small circles of such men around the Prophet Muhammad. Prominent among them was the cousin and son-in-law of the Prophet, to whom the Prophet transmitted the knowledge of Gnostic sciences. Imam Ali, who was to communicate these to his sons, Imams Hassan and Hussein, and to a few close pupils such as Hassan and Basra. The mystics were also to start their spiritual education with the study of Quran, Hadith, and Fiqh. The Sufi orders sprang up around a recognized master, a pin, or a sheikh. The ultimate awakening of a Sufi however, was considered to be the gift of Allah and thus beyond the wishes or efforts of either the teacher or pupil. Such realized beings are often referred to as a wali. From the 11th century, Sufi teachings spread from Sindh and Punjab across northern central India. The teachings were designed to express the experience, the raptured love of God, culminating in reverse for Sufi saints. For example, Nijamuddin Aulia and his disciple Sheikh Nasiruddin Chirag E. Dehlavi, and for the holy places associated with them, like in the Bhakti tradition of Hinduism, the Qawwali was a familiar form of singing at their gatherings. Some Sufi orders gained more influence. The Chishti in North India, the Surawardi in Sindh, and the Firdausi in Bihar. This chapter is very vast, and this chapter is also very important for UPSC, civil service, prelims, main, along with different types of examination. So, dear student, if you want to take notes or according to syllabus, or if you want to take more video, please visit my website saurabhgayan.in. Thank you.